What's up, guys? I'm back today with episode 2 of our college football coach series, and we are going to start off episode 2 with a loss against number 2 in the country, New York State, 34.5-point underdogs. Let's get started with this episode. Here we go. How bad are we going to lose? 41-0, but they dropped down to number 3, so that's a win, right? Probably not. Now we're playing New York City, staying in the same state here, unless we're playing at home. We might be playing at home. We lost 19-3. 0-6 in the conference. Washington, D.C., 12.5-point underdog. 1-8. Ooh, okay, we came a little bit closer there. We're playing Oxford. We are 18-point underdog. And that's going to be 5-3. You're telling me they got a safety. Our quarterback was 2 for 8 for 0 yards. So through the season, 60 for 156, 566 yards, 1 touchdown, 7 interceptions. Oh my goodness, we need a new quarterback. But our running back, 31 carries, 125 yards. That is a lot of carries. 243 carries for 556 yards, 0 touchdowns. 2.3 yards a carry. That is not good, but we scored 3 points. Playing Boston State. In this video, I don't think I mentioned this in the beginning, but we're going to be trying to get through the rest of the season and then season 2 as well. Oh my goodness, we beat Boston State. We were a huge underdog, and we won 7-6. That means we scored a touchdown. Our quarterback threw a touchdown, 7 for 19, 67 yards, and a touchdown. They had 4 turnovers compared to our 1. And they had -6 on the ground. Wow, okay. We're playing against Vermont. This is our last game of the season. 2-9. Can we get that win? Be 3-9 and beat them. They're a 5.5-point favorite. Can we win the game? We lost 20-3. 2-10, just like projected. Conference championship games. Obviously, we didn't get picked for any of that. We are in the North Conference. We didn't get invited to any bowls, but let's check out. Oh, I didn't want to pick bowl schedule, but anyways, let's check out bowl schedule. We got Oregon and Ohio State, and then we have Illinois Central and Atlanta. Wow, how did New York State? Wow, a 13-0 for an 11-2 team. Interesting. Let's check out, what did I want to look at? Conference standings, we are in the North. And we finished last in the conference at 1-8 in the conference, right behind Boston State, Vermont. Okay. We got a lot of improvements to make. New York is in our conference, New York State. Wow. Oof. Ooh. Geez, we have a lot of improvements to be made. But yeah, wow, this quarterback threw for 68 touchdowns, 13 picks. Wow, let's check out, actually, I want to check out some of our players' stats. Let's check out our running back stats. 684 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2.4 yards a carry. Our backup running back, did he play at all? 108, 1.2 a carry. He did get a touchdown, though. Let's check out our quarterback. 2 passing touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Oh, geez. We do have a not too bad wide receiver, although he did fumble the ball twice. Okay. Let's go through play bowl, sim the week of bowl games. Who is going to be playing in the national championship game? It's going to be Oregon. What is this? Illinois Central and Oregon. Let's see who wins that game. We're going to sim the national championship game. And, okay, Oregon 15-0 won the national championship, beating Illinois Central 20-13. Your team, Maine, finished the season ranked 108 in the nation. Good team there, with 2 wins and 10 losses. Well, your team performed exactly how the media thought it would. Since you couldn't win your rivalry series, recruits aren't excited to attend your school. You lost 2 prestige because we needed that. You had 1 player drafted this year for this. You gained 1 prestige. Overall, your program lost 1 prestige this season. You have 4 years left on your contract. Your team's prestige started at 50 and is now 49. Okay, so let's see what we can do in off-season. Finished 10th in the North. We're okay in job status. 10 players graduating, 0 leaving early. Are there any available jobs? So I don't think any of these teams are going to want to come, or any of these teams are going to be interested. Job match high on a couple of these teams, but clearly we came here to Maine to stick it out and suck with this team. So let's check some of the players that are leaving. We got Frank Bermio as our great safety. Both of our safeties actually leaving. Our running back is leaving. Our wide receiver, three offensive linemen, defensive linemen, linebacker, and another wide receiver as well. Some of these players, I hope we can replace with some better players. Let's check out the transfer portal. Are there any teams that are or any players that are gonna be interested? We got this wide receiver, the number 6 overall wide receiver. I haven't done a lot of looking into this, but let's see. Okay, we got the number 19 overall linebacker. He's got F potential, but a 72 overall. Let's see what we need. So we need a quarterback. Our quarterback sucks. We definitely need a running back. We could use another wide receiver, but our wide receiver core is not terrible. They're going to improve. Same with our tight end. Definitely need some linemen. I know some of these guys are going to improve, but we definitely need like 2 or 3 linemen. Our defensive line isn't horrible. Our linebackers are rough. Our corners are horrible. And we have no safeties. Okay, so we definitely should look at a linebacker and potentially some cornerbacks. But let's check out here. This guy has strong entrance in the team. So let's see what we can do here. He is interested in Durham, Texas, and New Jersey. Let's invite him for a meeting with the coach, with linebacker coach. Invite him for an official visit. We'll visit him in person. Yeah, and then we'll extend an offer. How much is that? That's going to take 8% of total effort. So that was a linebacker. Let's check out. He has a strong interest in us. Let's check out another linebacker potentially. See if there's anybody else. This linebacker is pretty strong interest. 71. I think it's worth going after some of these players. We'll invite. I'm not sure exactly what the best strategy is for this, but I'm just going to try. 16% total effort or total recruiting effort used. And I don't know if this includes recruiting effort or if this is only transfers. But anyways, let's look at some safeties. No one's really interested. Kickers, is there a kicker interested coming here? No, we don't really need a kicker. Linebacker, defensive line is not horrible. Not many people are interested in coming to the team, which I am super surprised by. We got a medium interest tight end. We got a high interest wide receiver. Might as well try to get him. He's a 71 overall D potential. And he's most interested in Birmingham, but let's set everything there. He is a strong interest with us. Running back, low interest. Quarterback. Are there any quarterbacks who have any interest? There are not. So our watch, we got 3 players. They're all strong. Let's check next. He committed to Maine. All 3 of these players came here. Okay. All right. I am excited about that. I got a linebacker. We got 2 linebackers and a wide receiver. We probably didn't need the second linebacker, but that's okay. We'll get out of here. We'll finish this. We got 3 new players. I'll take that. You know what? That's not bad. View transfer class. Incoming. We got 71 wide receiver and a 71 and 72 linebacker. 2 from MSU. Okay. Anyways, let's start this and let's go to start recruiting. So, what do we need here? Top and recruit to view how you can interact with them is grayed out. Your program does not meet their prestige minimum and will not be able to interact with them. However, if there's recruit from the same state as your program, you will be able to contact them regardless of their prestige. Understood. Tap into review to current roster and check where you need to bolster it. We need a quarterback, like I said. Definitely need a running back. We did get that 1 wide receiver, so I'm going to say we might not need a wide receiver at the moment. Same with tight end. We might not need a tight end. We got the 2 linebackers. We definitely don't need a linebacker. And definitely don't need a linebacker. Could use some safeties, corners, and offensive line. Screen, see if we can do what we can do here. Did everybody commit to Maine? It looks like every one of our guys committed. So we'll finish there. Are we sure we want to advance? Yes, we do. I think I had to redshirt players right there, and I don't think I did. We have a lot of quarterbacks. We have 4 quarterbacks. Our best quarterback right here, 66 overall. Can I redshirt these players? Am I allowed to redshirt them? Is that what the top? So I want to redshirt this guy. This player is currently not redshirt. Yes, I would like to redshirt this player. All right, so he's got, wow, this guy's not bad, but he's redshirted. This is our quarterback right now. Oof. Big oof. Our running back, 65 coming in here. 2 wide receivers. Wow, this guy upgraded to an 80. And then these guys already redshirted, right? Those were already redshirted. This guy, what, did he transfer? Anyways, let's check. We got a tight end. Our offensive line is looking a little rough. Our defensive line is looking like we got a lot of holes to fix next year. Freshman, probably should redshirt this guy. Might as well. If you're not playing and you're a freshman, we might as well redshirt you. Same with this corner. We might as well redshirt this guy. See if he can get any of help to us in the future. And I think I'm going to say no to those 2. Redshirt. Those guys have already been redshirted. And then we got, maybe we'll probably redshirt this cornerback too. And then we got our safety, 67 overall. We'll probably redshirt this guy. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. We'll redshirt him and bring him in from Peabody, Massachusetts. There we go. And then, so yeah, I guess that's what our team's going to be looking like. Why, though? Where's this wide receiver? Can we... Oh, does he have to wait a year after he transfers? I think he does. Oh, would you like to see? Okay. Ooh. So I guess we're gonna run with this team. Our wide receiver is not too bad. Our running back is a little bit rough, but anyways, we are a 2.5 point favorite against Kentucky. Like I said, we put some bad teams on here. What are we gonna look at? Let's see what we want to run. It looks like the West Coast would be a potential, the spread offense or the flex bone. Let's try flex bone. We're gonna try flex bone real quick. See what we can do. Heavily on option-based running plays with reads based on coverage and linebacker positioning. Defensively, let's do a 3-3-5, 4-2-5. Let's do a 4. No, let's do a. All right, let's stick with a 4-2-5, and then we shall sim. I don't know if we're gonna go through the whole game, the whole season. I don't know how long this video is, but I guess we'll just go as far as I feel like I should stop. So we ended up beating Kentucky 23-13. Wow. Big change from us, but our quarterback threw a touchdown, okay. 35 carries for 165 yards, that's a lot. But anyways, man, we got to play New York every year, and every year we're going to be huge underdogs until we can climb up that ladder and get to a better team. But we are starting off with a W. We got demolished by New York State. We put up 0 points. Heading into back-to-back ranked teams against New Jersey, 14.5 point underdogs. What do we got going on here? 23-6, at least we put up some points. Now we're playing Pennsylvania. We're a 6.5 point underdog. And we lost 26-0. 2.5 point favorite against Milwaukee. This is another team that we put on the schedule. We needed to start winning some in-conference games. Is there anything we need to check? We do have a couple quarterbacks. Our quarterback, he's 32 for 65 through 232, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Our running back, 2.2 yards a carry. Okay. We got some good wide receivers. I just feel like it's kind of weak. We got a lot of things to improve on. Oof, geez, I can't even. Anyways, let's get into week 5. We need to start winning some conference games because that's what's going to really get us better. I don't know who our rival is. No, we lost to Milwaukee 16-13, but we're a 2.5-point favorite against Pittsburgh. Can we get a conference win? Really disappointed in that loss. But we lost to Pittsburgh. We put up 0 points to Pittsburgh. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to get through this season because I think we can get through this season pretty quick. But 1-5 here in our second season. 1-6, we got walloped by Maryland. And then we play New York City. Oh, jeez. Should we change? I'm going to go no. We're going to stick this out. We're going to stick this out with the same playbook. 11.5-point underdog against New York City. I'm really disappointed we lost back-to-back games that we were favored in. And we're playing DC now, and we're a 28.5-point underdog. Oh, boy. We got a lot of improvements to make here, guys. 1-8. Although we were pretty close there, let's pause. American Samoa is favored over us. Can we please beat the worst team in the game? We lost 16-3, and now we play Vermont. Oh, no. Were we projected to be 1-10? Check the achievements panel. 1-10. We lost 10-6, and now we play Boston State to close out the year. Please, can we get one more win and not backtrack on this season? I thought we were going to do a little bit better. 1-11. We lost 8-7, guys. 8-7. Maine was not invited to the conference game. Of course we weren't. Wow. 1-11. We're not invited to a bowl game. Of course. I feel like we had a couple potential wins we should have gotten there. Are we going to get fired after this year is the real question. Who's playing in the national championship? It's going to be Ohio State against Appalachian Tech. And it'll tell us what is going to be happening here. Ohio State, did they win last year too? They might have won last year. I forget, though. Ohio State won the national championship, beating Appalachian State 38-10. Your team, Maine, finished the season ranked 116 in the nation with 1 win and 11 losses. Well, your team performed exactly how the media thought it would. Okay. Since you couldn't win your rivalry series, recruits aren't excited to attend your school. You lost 2 prestige. Overall, your program lost 2 prestige this season. You have 3 years left on your contract. Your team's prestige started at 50 and is now 47. Not good at all, guys. 1-11. Our career, 3-21, 1-17 in the conference. Oof, we are unsafe job status. That is not good. Very not good. We can check out our defensive talent's not horrible. Wow. Okay, we have a lot of improvements here to make, guys. And it looks like we're going to have to do that in episode 3. This quarterback, 58 touchdowns, 14 interceptions by the Ohio State quarterback. Okay, guys, a lot of improvements here to make. We have an unsafe job status, so we need to definitely make some improvements here in year 3. I'm going to look up some recruiting tips, see if I can find any tips online, and then we'll go from there. But anyways, that's going to be the end of episode 2. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see if we can get any better in season 3.